Day 6 of the war with Hamas, the official death toll from the terrorist massacre has been adjusted to 1,300 after more bodies were recovered from border communities. 3 terrorists still in Israel were killed by security forces. The IDF continues pounding Hamas in Gaza while the terrorists have been firing fewer rockets into Israel. And ILTV's Steve Leibovich reports.
The IDF says troops killed 3 Palestinian terrorists near the southern town of Nir Am, who had been in Israel since Saturday. It's unclear whether any terrorists remain in Israeli territory along the Gaza border. The army says it has now killed some 1,500 Palestinian terrorists inside Israeli territory since the terrorist rampage began. The IDF today revealed that an ISIS flag was found flying at one of the massacre sites. There has been renewed rocket fire from Gaza after a lull overnight. There is still considerable fire near the border. Injuries were reported in Sderot. The army says the lull may suggest the Gaza terror groups are conserving supplies for a long war with Israel. Meanwhile, the IDF is carrying out widespread airstrikes on Hamas sites across the Gaza Strip. The IDF said dozens of fighter jets struck more than 200 targets in a neighborhood in Gaza City overnight that had been used by Hamas to launch its bloodbath. According to Hamas, the death toll in Gaza has risen to 1,200, with about 5,600 wounded. Some 340,000 of Gaza's 2.3 million population have reportedly been displaced due to the war and have sought safety at shelters or schools. Israeli security officials are making no secret of plans to topple the Hamas terrorist government in Gaza. IDF Chief of Staff Halevi said this to reserve officers.
אנחנו התחלנו לפני 4 ימים. אירוע מאוד קשה, בפיגוע מאוד אכזרי, לא אנושי, חייתי, כבר כמה ימים. תוקפים בעזה, קשה מאוד. כל מקום שאנחנו יודעים שיש פעילי חמאס, מנהיגי חמאס, גם אם יש מגבלות, תוקפים, צה"ל עובד נכון, הוא עושה את הדברים מדויק, אבל מאוד מאוד חזק.
The official death toll from the terrorist massacre has been adjusted to 1,300 after more bodies were recovered from border communities. Most of the bodies being discovered are in the border communities of Beeri and Kfar Aza, where massacres took place carried out by Hamas terrorists on Saturday.